Happy New Year, people. And guess who's already failed their New Year's resolution? Me. This January I wanted to try the 496 challenge, which is a little running challenge created by the endurance legend Sean Conway, and it's where every day of the month you run that many kilometres. So first you run 1 kilometre, second you run 2 kilometres, so on and so forth, and over the whole month you'll do a total of 496 kilometres. And let's just take a second to appreciate what we've woken up to this morning. Absolute scenes. So today I'm running the 4 kilometres for the 4th of January, and also the 1, 2, 3 kilometres I missed already. So I'm doing a 10k run today, and you don't need to wait until the 1st of January to try something new or grow a new habit. You can do it any day you want. Proper little winter wonderland this, but Christmas is already finished, you idiots. I haven't actually run a 10k for ages, so I'm expecting it to be a good sort of like hour 10, I reckon, hour 15, especially with the snowy, icy sort of conditions. But I've gone for the Salomons, and these are absolute tractor tyres, to be fair. I should be alright in these, but I'm still going to take it relatively slow. Don't want no injuries on day one, do we? Whoa. Because of the freezing temperatures, I nearly ran on the road because I thought this path might be a bit frozen and lumpy bumpy of all the dirt, but this is actually fine. Across the back of these fields and into the woods. Well, little downhill section here, gonna have to keep the brakes on a little bit. Someone's been through on a bloody bike. What a lunatic. This is what I mean by rough ground. If you put your foot placement wrong on here, your ankle's done. Especially my ankles. I love twisting them. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Let's go left. Oh my God. What an absolute treat of a view. Oh my God, it's a downhill section. Oh my God, I don't like it. Picking up speed. Oh, we made it. Woo. Been a nice morning for it.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
See you later. Nice to meet you. Take care. Just come across an elderly gentleman on the trails. Ran with him for a couple of kilometres, but I think he's glad we parted ways now. He's chewing his ear off and probably holding him up as well. Just like a different day now, doesn't it? Well, it's not. Still the same day. There we go. 10k done. The 496 challenge has officially begun. We'll see you tomorrow for a 5k. Morning, people. We're back again. Another cold, crisp, wintry morning. Doesn't look like there's really been any fresh snow, but it's still bloody cold. So I can confirm yesterday that it definitely was not the 4th of January. So I now need to do the 5 kilometres and the 6 kilometres for today and yesterday. I'll proper cock this up, and I proper cocked it up. But let's be honest, it's only going to get worse, isn't it? So better stop moaning and just crack on with it, haven't we? Got sunrise over that way. The moonset over that way. Is that what it's called? Moonset? Sounds about right. Left the old ear accessories at home today. Just going to raw dog it out in nature. Yesterday's video was a bit too long, so I'm trying to cut this one down a bit and only really include the important bits. Bro. Me. Wow. Friendly. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Looks like an absolute nutter has walked across this. Look at those human footprints. Pretty slow progress weaving through this woodland. Stubborn icy. But I'd rather be starting my day in an incredible place like this and be doing slower miles than running alongside traffic. This is going to be a slow section, although I'm already going slow. Got some black ice. So I'm just going to enjoy a little stroll along here, get some sunshine in the eyeballs, and then I'm off the road again in a second, so I'll be able to pick it up again. And look how cool all these icicles are. I'd love to throw a rock into the middle of that and break it, but I don't think you should really be throwing rocks into people's properties. A little one won't hurt, will it? Let's just get a little one, a little baby one, something like that. Very unsatisfying. Oh, it plopped and rolled. That stone might be there tomorrow. Now we are back onto the trails. Do not want to be putting your foot in there. Oh shit! No way! Oh my god! I thought that was so thin. I thought it was just gonna basically be slop, that ice. But it's bloody well caught the stick. I cannot actually believe that. Look at that. Oh god, what are the chances? 1.5k left, and this field will be the Uwe field. And then we'll go back, we'll hit the 11k on the way back to the road. 11 kilometres done. That's the 6th of Jan of the 496 challenge. I'm hoping now we're all caught up and my maths and calendar skills haven't let me down anymore. See you tomorrow for a nice short 7k. Morning people, it's the 7th of Jan and we've got a tasty little 7 kilometres to do today. And this is going to be the shortest run of the whole challenge. So I'm going to take my opportunity to use it as a little bit of a recovery run. And we're on the road at the moment. All the snow's melted pretty much, but it's a nice morning for it. Slight different route. Got to return this parcel to a little impost box place because we've got shit to do and we need to make our time nice and efficient as possible. We'll get up this road, nipping down here, then we'll be in the woods in a minute. Still the odd bit of ice about, so still need to be a little bit careful. This little path down here has got, oh bloody hell, has got a nice little layer of, whoa, glistening slime to it, as you just saw. So I'm literally going to be crawling down here. Nearly. This is the sick little bit of woodland through here. There's loads of little bike routes and jumps that I really should try at some point, but I don't want to kill myself. Whoa, 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 bloody hell. Jesus. These look like these had some work done to them recently. It's like the pyramids of Giza in here. Look at those. Back out onto the roads for a little bit. Keep yourselves on the toes at all times. Whoa. I'm a little bit nervous to run through it. If I've got a little bit of a plod on, not far off scraping the old head. Please be a compartment free. Jubbly, jubbly. Do you want to see what I see on the approach and running through this underpass? It's bloody scary. I actually had to duck because I felt like I was going to slap my head. Woo-hoo-hoo! 1 more kilometre left for the day. I think I just saw it fly up into that tree. I can't even see it now. There. There it goes. Big old eagle, I think. Jesus. Oh the hell. A very nice little 7 kilometres. Didn't mind that this morning, but I am getting a little bit of a little niggle on the outside of this right knee. But I have done a 10k, 11k CrossFit sessions on both of those days. 7 kilometres today and playing paddle tonight. So I think I need to take it a bit more easier when we get into these higher distance runs. So that's the first actual proper day and the proper mileage of the 496 challenge. See you tomorrow for 8k. Morning people, it's the 8th of Jan. So we've got 8 kilometres to do today as part of the 496 challenge. It's still pretty cold, but nowhere near as cold as the other days. And come along with me for a little trot around some beautiful English countryside. Out the way, you goddamn sheep. Oh, my stick's gone. Damn it. Around this corner is such a sick tree. I feel like it's a proper cartoon tree. Like something you see in Winnie the Pooh. But just to add to the magic of it, it's even got a little hole for a little animal to live in. I'm actually just going to stick to doing a straight loop today to see roughly what distance that brings me out at. Right, let's just see what's on the notice board for today. Make sure I'm not missing anything important. Cool. Nice and sticky after all that ice and rain. Let's have a really quick detour down here and have a look inside this massive holly tree. It's like a proper little den in here. Look at that. How cool is this? And I actually pitched my tent, camped underneath here one night and woke up to this view. Not bad. Let's see if my stone's still there. It could technically actually still be there. Could that be it? Nah, definitely not. Who knows? But what I do know is I could well be the last human to have ever touched that stone. Once it's on the bottom of that little pond lake thing, no one else ever going to touch it again, are they? Oh, just had a little twinge on the left foot, on the sole round the hill, where I kind of went like that. And I did not enjoy it. Oh, we've brought the pace right down. I reckon I'll get overtaken by a busy mum doing a Tesco shop right now. But the ground down here is still frozen and quite uneven, so I don't want to risk it. Yeet. Bloody hell, that is an absolute great big stonking hole. Who lives down there? It's definitely not a rabbit, it's way too big for a rabbit. Maybe a fox, maybe a badger. I'm sorry, just taking a selfie. And what is going on with this hat? It's like sweated through and now is it what, like freezing on there? And we're done. How did that 8k take over an hour? Does that now mean that I've got to run an hour a day minimum every day for the rest of January? And when you get up to like the 20k's, it's probably going to take me 2 hours to do them. But all done and dusted for the day. See you tomorrow for a naughty little 9k. Morning people, and happy Friday. It's the 9th of Jan, so we've got 9 naughty little kilometres to get ticked off today. And this, if ever I've seen it, is the English January. We all know and love. Rainy, miserable, cold and horrible, but you still got to get out there and get it done. Just got to grit your teeth, except it's going to be a wet and sloppy one. Just cut into the woods, hopefully get a little bit of shelter from the wind and rain now. Had to go a little Michael Jackson with the one glove in that last shot, as my glove was making up part of the tripod. Just found an absolute insane little camp spot that I'm going to have to hit up some point. And this wood is perfect, although it's small and you're never that far away from the footpaths, so it's a little bit tricky to find hidden little spots. That place is perfect and it's flat. Plenty of silver birch around so you can get a fire started easy. And there's also, well, a few streams. There's one that way, so there's plenty of water about. Oh, the river is a-roaring today. Woo-hoo-hoo! And I know this channel isn't like a running channel or anything like that, but this is my goal for January. So I'm making the most of what I can, and we'll be back to usual sort of outdoor adventures as soon as. Oh, I love me some sloppy muddy paths. I don't know what it is, but the slow progress of just slipping and sliding around in the mud does things to my brain. These sheep are going to think I'm one of the flock soon. That's 9 kilometres done and dusted. Hope everyone has a great weekend. See you tomorrow for double digits. Morning people, it's the 10th of Jan, so we've got 10 kilometres today as part of the 496 challenge. It's a race against the clock. We've got just over an hour to get this done and get home, because I need to be in time for a parcel later. Lady has already gone out for the day, so if not back in time to get that parcel signed for, I'm going to be in big trouble. So we're going to crack on, get this 10k done and get home. It's all completely flooded across there. River must have burst its banks. Oh yeah, Jesus, the river is well high. Look at that. There's a little sprinkle in the snow. I think it may just well be. Clearly had loads of rainfall from upstream, and it's all coming out now. I had to squelch into the old trainers this morning, they hadn't quite dried off. And I'm not ashamed to admit, I just put on yesterday's socks as well, and they're still wet. But I thought, what's the point from putting on a brand new pair of socks for like an hour's run when I knew it wasn't going to be long till I got soaked again anyway. Thought the woods would have been a bit busier on a Saturday morning, but pretty much the same as during the week. Couple of dog walkers, that's about it. Ah, Manchester foul. I'm very, very disappointed. I thought we were going to have raging rapids through here. Hold on a minute, I spoke too soon. We've got a fast section here. Let's get a little stick involved. We're going to drop in just above the waterfall and send it down. Go. I said go. God damn it. Yes. And we're off. See you, buddy. What's happened here then? Oh, it's literally just fallen from up there somewhere. Oh crap, we need to get back pronto. Otherwise we're going to miss this bloody parcel. It's having too much fun in the woods. I'm sorry, Emma. I'm sorry. And because it's run, we obviously going on Strava as well. Emma's basically got a tracking device on me. So she'll know exactly how long I've been out for and if I've missed it or not. If you want to track my every movement like my wife, follow me on Strava. We've got less than 20 minutes to get down this hill, across the river and all the way up over the back of that farm. Half a kilometre to go. We're going to be cutting this fine. A little bit finer than I'd hoped, really. We're done. We have to be back by past. And ladies and gentlemen, we made it. It's probably going to be one of those parcel things where it's like, could come any time between like 9:30 and 3:30 or something stupid like that. So anyway, enjoy your weekend and we'll see you tomorrow for 11k. Morning people, it's the 11th of Jan, so we've got 11 kilometres to do today. Different one today. We're down on Mersey Island. One of my mates doing a little 5k community run. So I've got to do 6k before we get there. Then 5k with them lot. Oh, it's bitter down here today. It's a nice cold wind and I forgot the bloody gloves. Oh well, we'll raw dog it. And there's no way I'm running on the beach, just went down there to show you, but that'd be some slow painful miles on the sand. It's about an hour of low tide at the minute, so there's not much water down here. Still a nice place to have a little trot though. I've done round the island a few times. That's about a 20k loop, but that's pretty savage, just on like a seawall and bit of sand and a lot of footpaths. That's quite slow. Bah. Can't come all the way to Mersey and not touch the water, can you? Oh, that's cold. Oh. Now this 5k has been advertised as a all paces welcome, so I hope they wait for me because I'm going to be plodding along at the back. Don't mind those cars being for free on Instagram, do you? Driving over from Colchester and on Mersey as well, to be fair, I've seen so many people out running this Sunday morning, which is sick to see, and like, hope everyone's smashing their January goals so far and keep it up for the whole year. All done and dusted. It's 11k done for Sunday morning. Finished with a cheeky little coffee. Cheers Josh, putting on the run. See you tomorrow for 12k. Morning people, it's the 12th of Jan. You already know the drill. 12 kilometres today. The first full week of the year is behind us. If your first week didn't go to plan, write it off, start again this week, get back on the horse and don't have 2 bad weeks in a row. Bloody hell, we're double flooded now. Even down there. Out of the way, boys and girls, coming through. Sometimes they look a bit ballsy, but I've seen way too many videos online of sheep just ramming people for no reason. And I'm sure it's going to happen to me one day. Oh my god, it's getting deep. It's like mid-shin deep. Just going to walk through. Oh my god, my feet are like ice blocked already. Only bloody about 10k left to do. Oh well, at least today is probably the warmest day of the challenge so far. Would have probably stayed dry today if we went paddleboarding. But no, we choose to go out for a run instead. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're gonna get bloody trench foot by the end of this. Oh my god, this is just going on and on and on. Like, look, literally going down here. It just carries on up that one as well. Maybe I need to find a new route for the next week or so.
Should have worn my bloody wellies.
Okay, my feet are absolutely freezing now thanks to that and that in the field. So I'm just going to walk it a little bit, let these shoes drain out, get the Achilles moving a little bit more again, and hopefully that'll be the only real wet patch. At least we'll know we'll be able to give them a nice little wash at the end of the run. God, I am absolutely crawling around this run this morning. But this challenge obviously isn't about setting records and PBs and running as fast as I can every single day. The aim of this challenge is to finish it. I never wanted to go out the gates too hot. I just wanted to make sure I could sustain doing the runs every single day. So it's basically injury prevention 24/7 is what I'm trying to do. A little bit of drizzle to end the run. We've got just over 3k left. Need some bloody wiper blades. This is dangerous. Got a little bit of a dry top still. Definitely not at the front. Definitely not at the back. Just a little bit down the side. That helps to clean the old glasses every now and then when I'm out on a run. Oh, it's been a long, slow one. Ever since literally wading through that water, the pace has just stayed so slow. And to be honest, not even mad about it. Hammies and calves are feeling pretty tight anyway, so don't mind a little slow one. Start the week off. Just this last little river crossing to finish up. Woo! Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I think I might need a new route tomorrow. 12 kilometres done, longest run so far. Last week we totaled 66 kilometres, and yeah, the further this challenge goes, the worse the mileage gets, just hockey sticks straight up. So have a good week everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow for Lucky 13. Morning people, it's 13th of Jan, so we've got 13 kilometres to do today as part of the 496 challenge. And today we're venturing out to new territory. As these runs get slightly longer, I'm going to be branching out my network of footpaths and everything, just so it doesn't get boring for me. And yeah, a bit of change of scenery and whatnot. And oh god, I can't come across something like this early on in the run. What sort of contraption are we working with here? Some sports bottle, which if that's strong enough, fair play. Yeah, pass the safety test, let's give it a whirl. Got to try and get over this ditch, I guess. Whoa, Jesus! That was not too good. That bottle literally bent in my hand. I thought it was going to give way. We made it. This little route would take us back round to our usual track, but I thought I'd bolt this on the front to get rid of some of the kilometres beforehand, and then we can also dodge that horrible, oh pardon me, patch of water we saw yesterday. This is the old ice skating rink from a couple of videos ago. Nice and muddy now. This is the worst thing about glasses running along here. I feel like a bloody pirate running down here. Can't see anything out that side. Bloody dangerous. All you visually okay people, have some of that. Tell you what, I love this little house down here. It's an absolute gaff. I'll try and do a sneaky bit recording, but it's a bit awkward because it goes right past the front door. This is the approach. A little air raid shelter on the property, over the river. Little island over there with a little moat around it. And then into the house. Absolute gaff and a half, that one. It's got a tennis court and swim pool as well. But the only thing that puts me off that house is having a footpath go right past the front doorstep. Otherwise, if I didn't have that, I'd probably buy it tomorrow, to be fair. So far today, I've done all these runs fasted. Just wake up in the morning, a couple of gulps of water, and then I'm out the door. But I think now we're getting into the mid-teens sort of range. I'm sure I will have to bring nutrition into it at some point. But one thing I did do differently this morning was I had to apply a little bit of tape over the nipple area. Just because I noticed yesterday at CrossFit, they were getting a little bit sore and tender. And I don't want to have to back out of this challenge because my nipples are too sore to run. So I'm going for prevention rather than treatment. Got a nice little bit of tape on each side. And maybe if you want to see the application of that, I'll have to open up another page or something and put it behind a paywall. Just run round here and all the water's gone. Perfect. I know I wear glasses, but I'm pretty sure they ain't cheap. 13 kilometres done. Feeling pretty good, to be fair, but I know I've done like the easy part. We'll see how we get on, and we'll see you tomorrow for 14k. Morning people, it's the 14th of January, so we've got 14 big ones to tick off today. It's an absolute beauty of a morning, look at that. But Jack Frost has been about. and there's a few nasty patches of ice. I had to walk quite a big section on the road earlier just because there's no way I was running on that. I nearly went arse over tip twice. So I was like, you know what, let's just walk this bit because it's not worth getting injured over. I don't mind doing it slow and steady. As long as we get this challenge done, that is the ultimate mission. Can't be doing no Stephen Gerrard either. Don't let it slip. And we're not even halfway through yet. Just come out this woodland over here and we'll be going down that footpath next. But it's like a little view of our route. So other side of the hedgerow down the field is a river. So we run along that river. Then we go up around the back of those barn conversions there. Then those trees at the back is like the woods that I've been running through as well. Then we normally come out near that big house there, run down the hill, back down towards the river, round a few fields. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, over the river and we're back home. Wow, this is a slow day. We're only just at 5k and 40 minutes already. But again, I'm not running down this hill. It's like a bloody toboggan run down here. I could wait a little bit for the ice to thaw out, but I'm in this routine of doing it in the morning. It's my first thing on my to-do list every single day. But if I break that routine and do an evening run, and then want to get back into the mornings, I'm gonna have barely any recovery time. At least if I stick with doing it in the mornings, I get near enough a full day to recover, unless, you know, you go CrossFit in the evenings or you play paddle in the evenings. Look at that little tree house. I'll probably pay to sleep there, to be fair. Get out of an Airbnb, I'll be your first customer. Private property, footpath only, blah, blah, blah. No bicycling. Might bring my tricycle tomorrow and do some tricycling. Oh, I dropped my glove. Let's hope a hammy don't rip. Picking it up. Oh, just about. Just had one of what is possibly the most annoying notification ever on the old phone. iPhone storage full. Oh no, what a bloody waste of my time. But now I do remember that last night I changed the settings of my camera from 1080p to 4K. Can you see a difference? Does it look better quality? I don't know, you tell me. I'll have a look when I get back. But that is obviously ramping up way more space and storage. So I'm probably just gonna have to check in at the end of this one and sort out a bit of space when I get back home. This little monk jack deer has definitely been down here this morning, haven't they? You can see our little hoof marks. Still got 4k to do, and instead of going to see my friends the sheep, we're going to go this way down the river, up and round. Woo! 14k done, and what a way to start the bloody day. And we'll see you tomorrow for 15k. Morning people, it's the 15th of Jan and we've got 15 kilometres to do today. And I better know what you're thinking. Wow, halfway. Nice work, keep going, Matt. Well, no, let me let you in a little secret. Distance wise, for this challenge, you're not actually halfway through the kilometres until day 22. Oh God, that's horrible to hear that out loud. Day 22 is when you've done half of the 496 kilometres. So we still got a long way to go. And that last week is going to be crazy. On tomorrow's run, we've got a big guest appearance, a local running legend. So make sure you tune in tomorrow to see who that is. Some people call him the White Bow Farrer. Other people know him as the worst runner in his family. But you can make your own judgment tomorrow. And we are scheduled a bit of rain this morning, so let's get these 15 kilometres done. Oh, look. Bit of Christmas holly. Oh, Squelch City, baby. Only joking. Look at that. Hope this don't crack. That's scary. Whoa! Hello. Jesus, what are the chances? That tree has literally fallen right in between there. I was feeling a little nervous to roll out of bed today. The hammies felt a little tight, but I'm pleased to say they've warmed up nicely and not causing any issues at the moment. The exercise tally for the week so far is Monday, run and CrossFit, Tuesday, run and CrossFit, Wednesday, run 90 minutes of paddle, today, run, and I'm probably going to leave CrossFit. Tomorrow I've got the run and 60 minutes of paddle, and then Saturday, Sunday I've got the run, and I'll probably just leave it at that, to be honest. Got to take some time off so I can actually let my body heal, rest and recover so I can get to day 31. Just started to drizzle and we're just over halfway through. Whoops, just walked for about a kilometre, ran past someone, had a big backpack on, but on the part of the Essex Way which I was running, got chatting to him because obviously I assumed he was doing the Essex Way. I did the Essex Way last year in 2 stages. So yeah, I had a big old long chin wag with him. Now we've gone our separate ways and we've got 2.5 kilometres to do. And it's raining even more. CCTV in operation. I don't believe that for 1 second. That's 15k done. Calendar wise, we're halfway through. So at least that's something. I'm gonna go home and roll these hamstrings like Snoop Dogg rolling up a bit of weed. Remember, special guest tomorrow, and we'll see you then for 16k. Morning people, it's the 16th of January, so we've got 16 kilometres to do today. Luckily, we've got old pacemaker here, jogging with James, Mr. James Woodley. The White Mo Farry's setting the pace through the woods this morning. Unfortunately, 16k is what it works out as. You have to run an average of every single day. It's part of the 496 challenge. And now we're just obviously going more and more and more every single day. We're just fun runners here. We just like a little casual run. This geezer, on the other hand, he's a serious runner. And he's got some goals for this year. What are your goals, James?
Goals, 5k, we're hoping for a sub 16 this year. 10k, Woo! Sub 35.
Woo!
We'll see about the half and the marathon, but that's the aim.
He told me earlier in the half marathon, he wants 120.
120.
120, so don't fucking leave that out on the table.
If you want to see it happen, Jogging with James, YouTube. Sports fans, check it out.
Mr. Woodley's not got the old trail shoes on. He's got the old road runners on. Clearly has not been watching the videos. Well, this run has absolutely flown by. I looked down my watch earlier and we were already at 9k. I thought, bloody hell. Oh, bit of a turbo boost in the background. Few ducks. But yeah, now we're about 12.5k. So we're nearly there. We've just been yakking the whole time, to be fair. More yakking and running, I think. Woods is going to join me for a couple more runs in this challenge. So he'll be making a few appearances and slow me down. Cheeky little Guinness. Quick pint. Nah, I can't do that. We're on dry Jan, aren't we? Well, I am. He's not. Oh, please, there's CCTV in operation. Final field, last kilometre. Let's go. Cool, I'll tell you what, these sexy little tights up in front of me kept me going this whole way around. Look at that little thing swing. That's 16k done. Nice work, Mr. Woodley.
Well done, mate.
We'll see you tomorrow for 17. Morning, people. It's Saturday, the 17th of Jan. So we've got 17 kilometres to tick off today. Yes, we started a little bit later this morning than we hoped, but we're still out here. No days off for this challenge. Look at the state of these bad boys. I'm not gonna lie, I actually quite like chucking on a filthy pair of trainers in the morning. It's kind of like proof of work, and it's like ingrained in the routine, like, oh yeah, muddy trainers off on a muddy run. This is basically what we do now. Oh no, we've got a bit of traffic underneath this bridge. Water level must be too high, and it's even backfilling a bit. Like bloody Beavers Dam. Oh yeah, water level's definitely a lot higher because this is all flooded here as well. Judging by that, we might be getting wet feet today. Cool, good job these shoes are well and truly secured. Otherwise I reckon they'd have got suctioned off in that last bit of mud. Oh my God, I've never noticed this tree before. I've had to spin it quickly. Come and have a little look. Look at that beast. It's like bent right over into the wetlands. Jesus, that is massive. For comparison, that's my foot. Got to have a little scramble up this, haven't we? Just 11.5k in. It's as slippy as. Trail shoes make light work of it though. Woo. Look at this absolute beast. What a monster of a tree. Oh yes, the getting down bit is going to be quick and slippy, I assume. Oh, not bad. Yeah, let's all flooded across that field again. And I thought the river might burst its banks and be a bit wet along this bit. Oh yeah, here we go, baby. At least this is kind of at the end of the run, rather than right at the start. Well, we've got another 5k left to do, to be fair. Well, I bet this might be deeper than last time. It's like mid-shin area. I honestly think I feel okay because I've been doing so much off-road. If I was doing on-road the whole time, I reckon my knees, ankles and hips would be shot to bits. So, grateful to have this woodland And all these footpaths pretty much right on my doorstep because, yeah, I wouldn't have enjoyed this challenge half as much if I didn't have access to all this. However, they might be slightly contradicting because obviously all the woods and footpaths are uneven surfaces, so the ankles and stuff probably work in double time, and you just got to be a bit more careful so you don't bust your ankle on any hidden routes or anything like that. Woo, 17 kilometers done. And I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's shown love and support, both online and in person. Love reading all the comments, keeps me going. I'm gonna go treat myself to a nice little bath, and we'll see you tomorrow for 18. Morning people, it's the 18th of Jan, so we've got 18 kilometers today. It's an away day today. We're out in Long Schlong Melford with Mr. Woodley again. He's leading the way, taking me a little local route round his ends. Sunday is not the day of rest, it's the day of getting it. Let's go. Itchy ass crack, mate. I was about to say lovely scenes in the away game. You got old Muttley up there, scratch his crack.
Scratch the stiff.
Bloody hell, it's like a tropical rainforest for here. Look at that big old tree that's gone down, it's caused a little waterfall. Yeah. Heading down onto the old railway track. Yeah, mate, it's a bit of me. This is a bit of me. Oh, that's a bit of me as well. We're still going through the old Amazonia jungle. That's perfect actually, because the shoes were just about drying out. Yeah, this is like where the stream is, where it's like gushing down. And then all the leaves have been washed down here. And this is like a bloody compost heap. They all got beavered down by this log. And it's back into the old stream.
So it literally is like clear, like.
That is nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, just
Cool, yeah, that must be nice filtered water straight through all those leaves. Yeah. Bit of Long Schlong Melford water right there. Straight out of the fountain. Hopefully that little sip of water don't put me out of action for the next week with the shits. Might not have been the best idea.
Got flow there.
Jesus. It's like the flumes. Nearly. Oh God. There's no piranhas in here, is there? Yeah, of course, it's a proper river crossing.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's just, yeah, it's definitely a green lane through. It's like a ford, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Flow, isn't it?
Get you drag out the river! Right out! Oh! Cool, nice little ice bar for the ankles mid-run. Only another 10k to do. Let's give you a quick 360 tour of the scenes. Not bad for a Sunday morning. Just come across this field here, and now got an extra couple of kilos to carry around. Need to find a nice puddle to wash that off. Cool, another lovely little woodland on today's path. Not bad. James says we were about to run past a little manor house. I was like, oh yeah, cute, yeah. Love little manor house. That is not a manor house, mate, that is a bloody castle. That is huge. Long old run down the driveway. Got some horny buggers as well to be careful of. Be careful. Last half kilometre, then we're at the Magic 18. Nice little downhill stretch into Long Melford. Woodley's just done me on this run, but he has got a home advantage. We'll do him tomorrow. 18k done. Little walk along Long Melford High Street now. See you tomorrow for 19. Morning people, it's 19th of Jan. So we've got 19 kilometres to do today. Mr. Woodley back at it again with the white vans. We're hitting up a fresh bit of territory today. We're on the Essex Way, running along the river, it's just over there. This is the last day of running a distance with a one in front of it. After this, it's all twos, then a couple of threes, baby. How sick is this little house here? It's got a little pontoon straight into the murky depths of the old River Colne. I love this little route through here, and I'd never have known about this unless on the Essex Way. Hello, Miss Lady. Bit slippy here, feels like you're literally going to slip into the bloody river. Yeah, it's sketch, isn't it? Oh my God, I think that has to be the neatest hedge I've ever seen in my life.
Spirit level out for that.
He did, didn't he? Just gone past a load of willows being cut down, obviously with the cricket bats. But what the hell are all these? Who knows what's going on here, because I don't. I'm reminiscing the old Essex Way, coming through this field. Had a load of cows I had to fight for over there, and I crossed this bridge by mistake. That looks so rickety. Now train track, Sudbury to Marks Tay to Sudbury. We're spinning it there because yeah, we've done the mileage, so we're going to run back now. Cracking views over the river valley. Because that's a usual path. This one's nearly bloody fallen into the river. Got to use the OG, ain't you? Is it safe?
Oh, yeah.
Or have you just weakened it for me?
Yeah, weakened it.
Am I going to fall into the river? Oh! Head on the bro. Oh.
Bramble.
This is such a good little route.
That was just gonna hold my weight. Yeah, I'm definitely.
You just got to send it, mate. Just got to go for it. I got to do this. That ain't holding your weight.
No, it's not.
Oh God. Oh yeah, that was much easier going that way rather than this way. Islands in the stream. Is that how it goes? It's like literally little islands. We are a couple of island bows. Us island bows. Cool, yeah.
Well, this is dead. That thing.
It's all dead. Whoa! Bloody hell! Jesus! Crikey! Woo. It's all dead. Don't trust anything.
We're a couple of island bows.
This is going to be the 496 Islands. Claimed it here first.
We can claim this.
Yeah. Oh, it's mouldy as hell. Get this in as a flag.
It's rotting, though.
Get this in as. Oh, fuck. Get this bit in as a flag.
That pipe.
I do. The Island Boys.
That little thing down there.
That's the sewer system, mate. We've already got toilets installed. Well, that was a nice little side quest, claiming a bit of land for ourselves. Oh, I just got to get out of the riverbank. Oh, Jesus. And last week we covered over 100 kilometres. And this week we're set for just over 150 kilometres. So a big week inbound. Nice little hill to finish. It's 19k done. Good work, Mr. Woodley.
Nice work.
Got 20k tomorrow. See you then. Morning, people. It's the 20th of Jan. So we've got a big 20 kilometres to do today as part of the 496 challenge. Looking at the amount of mileage these little pins have got to cover over the next sort of like 12 days. It's a little bit scary, to be honest, but no, actually feeling pretty good overall. But we've got some big mileage coming up. So it's time to get big boy pants on and let's fucking have it. It's been a noisy old morning this morning. Got people cutting trees down over there, you probably heard in the last clip. Got people shooting over there somewhere. Do they not know people are trying to film videos out here? Bloody hell. The last couple of days, I've been joined by Mr. Woodley jogging with James, and I'm definitely going a lot slower today without someone else running with you. We're 11k in, and it's taken about an hour and 15 so far. But I've always been a plodder, like bloody Plodzilla out here, jogging along. We'll get there eventually. Yesterday, the hill up towards the train tracks where we turned around was the killer. So I thought there's no way I'm gonna go do that again, so I have to go even further. But this hill is always a little tasty as well. I've been asked a few times why I'm doing this, and there's a few different reasons. Number one, obviously a big physical and mental challenge for myself. I don't want to put myself to the test and see if I can do it. Number two, it's January, everyone's on the New Year's hype. So I'm hoping that's a good way to inspire and motivate other people on their own fitness journeys. And if neither of those two, at least hopefully entertain a few people. And then the third reason is it's something I can create daily content around, which one, holds me accountable to doing it and getting it done, and two, also lets me make and share things across my social platforms, help build and grow them. So those are the reasons. But to be fair, to do anything in life, you only need one reason. So if you want to do something, just go and fucking do it. That is a hefty old bit of tree. Oh, look at that little bad boy. Oh, nearly put a bloody back out doing that. But let's have a little look at it. Morning, guys. I wouldn't have come through if you weren't on your lunch break. We've got, bloody hell, Jesus Christ. Well, it's Guy Fawkes night. Yeah, we've got just over 4k left, and it's actually turned out to be a beauty of a morning. Look at that. January's been very kind to me so far. I've had some nice days. Oh, a little bit of headwind and a hill to finish off. Lovely old job. Woo, 20k completed, mate. See you tomorrow for 21k. Morning, people. It's 21st of Jan. So we've got 12 kilometres to do as part of the 496 challenge. Gotcha. No, unfortunately, we have 21 kilometres to do on this absolutely glorious day. We started slow, and that's how we tend to go on. I, rightly or wrongly, did a CrossFit session last night as well, which had a bit of cycling in it, and my legs are pretty stiff this morning. But we're out here in the rain, getting it done, and also we're going to hit up a new bit of territory today. So hopefully we won't get lost. Gonna get a bit of shelter in the woods now. I had to clean the old goggles twice already this morning, and we're only 6 and a bit K in, and I'm busting for a pisseroo as well. All lovely and boggy underfoot again. Perfect for nice sufficient running. Yesterday I forgot to put the odd nipple tape on and had a polyester t-shirt on, and I was a little bit worried they might be a bit sore today, because for the longer runs I've been taping them up, and touch wood, they're okay today. Jesus Christ, it's flowing like the River Ganges down here. Okay, we completely messed that one up. I took the wrong turn out that farm track and just went the usual way. So we're doing the loop, but opposite. Hello boys and girls. Not a very nice day for it, is it? Bloody hell. This is the wettest one so far for sure. Bit lost here, guys. I followed this footpath down and ended up in a farmyard, and it wasn't really very obvious or clear where it's going. I'm absolutely soaked. My phone's soaked, so it's not working very well. I've got nothing dry to dry the screen with. And next time I'll come the other way from that farm track, and hopefully it'll be a bit clearer coming the other way. But yeah, my phone's not really working. I've got a photo of an Earth map on my phone, but again, like zoomed in and out and swapping between that and maps, it's just a nightmare. So I'll stand around getting cold. Still got 7K to do. God, this is a nightmare trying to operate this phone when everything's just soaked. I'm soaked, my hands are soaked, the screen's soaked, my pocket's soaked. Literally, I can't even press anything. I have to blow on the screen, then blow on my finger, then touch it, and that just about works. But I can't even swipe from like photo, swipe over to video. So I'm not sure how many more times I'm going to film today. This is the farm drive I came out ages ago, and I was supposed to go that way, but I went that way because I got distracted by this brown old stream, and I wanted to film it and call it the River Ganges, so that was my own fault for getting distracted. The rain's eased off a little bit. We're back on the usual old stomping ground, and we've got just over 4K left for a horrible, miserable, soaking run. Oh, 21K done. The fact I'm going to have to do an extra 10K on top of that. Actually, 10K's not too bad, is it? It's only an extra 10 bloody K, who cares? Whew. I've got a special one lined up for tomorrow, so I'll see you then for 22K. Morning, people. So 22nd of Jan, so we've got 22 kilometres to tick off today, and this is officially halfway through the challenge. And for the special occasion, I've come to Abberton Reservoir to have a run round here. It says online about a 20K loop, but I've just had a more detailed look at the loop, and it says you've got to go on some horrible roads. Looking at the map, I thought there was going to be a gravel track going all the way around that I could use, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I'm going to run up to this first gate here, see if we're allowed through. If I can, great. If not, I've got something else up my sleeve. We definitely can't go on that. I thought I was going to be able to go on this gravel track. I don't think we can really go around here, but that's okay. I thought that might be the case. Yeah, I think the farmer needs to do better on this one. That's the best we can do. This is going to be the only part of the reservoir we're actually going to end up seeing today. God, look, there's like an old car or something in there. I'm coming at you live from inside the shoe cover. This is today's little invention to try and stop my phone getting so soaked. Look at that for a view. Not bad. Shame I'm facing the wrong way. This is my view. Sloppy mud. God, it's such hard work running across here. Oh, bloody hell. It's literally like you're running on double-sided sticky tape along there. Lovely little woods here in Lair Breton. Used to cycle up here literally all the time when we were younger. Just got this little section of road until we get to Lair Woods. Back on the paths. How far to London, you may ask? I'm only 78 miles. If we want to go whole, 376. Lovely views this way. This way, not so much. Oh God, what do we have here then? Jesus Christ. Decent old rope swing, to be fair. Swing yourself out, hope you get back, and then try and get back on this muddy, slippery old bank. I don't fancy it. Oh, if this does not work, I think it's game over for the run. But this is what the channel's about. Have fun, stay young, people. Oh my God, I'm scared. Please make it back, come on. Woo, 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 bloody hell. Woo, come on, have some of that. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I thought I was absolutely toast there for a minute. He's done it, come on. God, I can't explain how scary that was. Hold on a minute. Do not cross with horses, hole in bridge. We're heading back towards the reservoir now. We're about 13k on the home stretch, baby. Well, feels like we're on the home stretch because I can see the reservoir again, but we're definitely not because we've still got 7k to do. This is going to be a lovely little gentle plod back down towards the car. Last little push across here. 22k done. Come on. We're over halfway through now and we'll see you tomorrow for 23k. Morning people, it's day 23 and we've got to do 23 kilometres today. Yes, I'm walking this left ankle after yesterday. It's absolutely killing. So I think today I'm going to have to be sensible, stick to the roads. Let's test the old girl out. A little sore, but not too bad to be fair, not as bad as I was expecting. It's mainly like the dorsiflexion action that's painful. Got a nice little track here. And we're going to link it around a few roads. If I need to walk some of it today as well, I will. Just is what it is, isn't it? These are some lovely, flat, beautiful pavements. It even hurts if I run on the pavement with slight camber. So this is pretty good. And we're going to try and stick to these for most of the day. Oh, shall I risk it for a little chalky biscuit? A little track like this won't hurt, would it? It's just fairly developed around here. So I reckon it'll be half alright. Don't know if over the top of this hill there's a big old open park. Let me just have a little look. Oh, there is. I could just run a few laps of this, couldn't I? Cool, yeah, this will do. It's a nice big field. I'll rack up a few kilometres in here. Kind of flat and dry, and a lot softer impact on the ankles compared to the road. I guess I've been pretty lucky in terms of injuries so far. Nothing's really stopped me from getting out and doing these runs. Obviously I've got DOMs and the odd ache and pain, but I can run through those and push those to the back of my mind. But when your joints are actually painful, it's a little bit concerning to do long distances on them. But since the 21st, they have all been over half marathon, so distance is definitely racking up now. The problem with riding the more built up areas is where the hell do you go for a piss? Especially when you're wearing like a high-vis jacket. Perfect little spot. No one suspected a thing. Here comes the rain, and I've forgotten the old shoe cover. Now I measured that last lap at this sign. I was at 6:41 and now we're at 8:28. So that was just under 2k for a lap. So if I do about another 5 of those, not the funnest run I know, but it does serve a good purpose. It's flat, it's dryish. There's no sort of like pavements going up and down where people are crossing. Don't have to stop to give way to traffic or cross any roads. So I can just get into a good rhythm. Just under 17k, one more lap and we'll make our way home. We've got 1k left. I'm just going to walk it, let the ankle relax for a little bit before we get home. And finding that field bit was an absolute godsend. Even the road bit from there to here was pretty savage on the ankle. And I know it's going to be throbbing later. But we're going to rest up. Tomorrow's another day. We'll see what it's like. If we have to do the same again, we'll do the same again. 23k done. And time-wise, it wasn't actually much slower than yesterday's, to be fair. And yesterday's was shorter, but there was a fair amount more messing around yesterday, stop starting. And if you've seen the video, you'll know exactly what I mean. Pray for the ankle, and we'll see you tomorrow for 24k. Morning people, it's the 24th of Jan. So we've got 24 kilometres to do today as part of the 496 challenge. Ankle, it's not great, but it's not terrible. It's about the same as yesterday. It is a bit swollen, but I haven't like injured it, like twisted it or anything like that. So it's purely just overuse, which is completely understandable. We've done a little 5-minute walk just to get it moving and warm it up. And now we're locking in for 3 hours or so. I was thinking just to go back to that field I went to yesterday. But also, I don't know if I've got 8 like mind-numbing laps in me today. We swerved the field from yesterday. And there's a nice path like through the grammar school. So we're gonna hit that first. And then we'll loop back round, and if I need to, I can make up some miles in that field later. Just had to lose a bit of fluid in this risky little spot, but it's a bit more danger on a Saturday morning when more people are about. Nice little path along here. Look at the size of some of these houses. Absolute monsters. I'm really trying to concentrate on foot placement because I just cannot afford to hit a route or anything like that. And I noticed this morning when I put my shoes on, got a bit of rippage. Hopefully they hold on for at least another week. God, the sun is a killer, I can't see a thing. Need to be careful. I've no idea where we're going to come out, but I'm feeling like we're going to be near Abbeyfield, so I might swing by that way, have a little look. Oh, Philip Morant. When I wake up in the morning, I'm not like, oh, I've got a 24-kilometre run to do today. I'm more like, oh, I've got to do that run I done yesterday, but just an extra kilometre. It's only like 1,000 metres. What's that, like 2 laps of the track? It's nothing. God bloody hell, look at all these military vehicles around the back of the garrison. Always forget the Colchester's like a massive military town. We're just past 10k, and the worst thing about doing these distances is that you can't even be like, oh, it's 10k, just another one of those, we're done. It's not, it's like another 1.5 of those. This is perfect. All of this sort of around the military ground still. It's got like a little running track around the outside. I just kept following path after path, and I've completely missed Abbey Fields. We might catch it on the way back round, but we're nearly at halfway thing, so we'll have to start heading back in a bit. God, I tell you what, mate, you are very, very tempting. Holy shit. I've been posting videos online now consistently for about 5 or 6 years, and I've just had my first ever video go over 1 million views. And it's only been up there 24 hours. How mental is that? It's over on the old TikTok-y, and I've put loads of effort and time into videos in the past. And the one that gets over 1 million views is a video of me pretending to be a horse galloping across a bridge. Oh, bloody hell. Just as I always pictured it, we have actually made it to Abbey Fields. Well, that was a bit of an unexpected urban adventure, but 24k done. See you tomorrow for 25k. Morning, people. It's the 25th of Jan, and we've got 25 kilometres to do today. We're in alien territory today. We're up in Shefford. Got this nice little woodland to start the run. I've been tipped off by some locals, Molly, Lee, Lewis and Kelly, to go down this way and you get through to some fields. So we'll see what we come across and just freestyle today, really, to be fair. Might need to cross this bridge as a horse again, but unfortunately, no horses allowed. That's a shame. The ankle felt horrendous this morning, but now I'm moving, it's not too bad, about the same as yesterday. Feels like a series turning into the ankle diaries. But it is Sunday today, the day of rest. So if I need to walk a few sections, I happily will. Tell you what, this will do perfect for a little piss stop. Bit of organic flavouring for you. If it stays like this, I'll be more than happy. But yeah, it's dangerous, people. Bit of roundabout hopping. There's no pavements around this roundabout, so I'll have to run right way across. Go. There you go, lovely. Little public footpath. And this looks like this goes on for miles, which is good because we're only 5k in. God, this is literally a definition of rolling countryside. It's like a bloody Teletubbies or something. There you go, looks like we're on Navigator's Way. But we're going this way. Boy, that smells bloody nice. Not for me today though. Let's go to scenic route. Running down here and just spotted the perfect Pac-Man puddle. Look at that. We're nearly at 10k and we stumbled across this beauty of a little track. So hopefully we get to the halfway point along here. The old out and back runs aren't my favourite. I'd rather do one big loop, but it's just easier today. We're pretty much at 12.5k, so we're spinning it round. Just gonna walk along this bit because this footpath isn't great. We need to get back across to that road over there, pick up the path where we left it off, and we've ended up in a place called Broome just outside Biggleswade. Not a clue where that is, and now we've got to follow our footsteps back to Shefford. That footpath literally disappeared into nothing, so I'm just cutting through this little woods because the road's right there. Back on path. That turnaround was very slow, but I'm sure my ankle didn't mind a little rest. Oh my God, you know it's an absolute gaff and a half when you're at the front gate and you can't even see the house. Nice little downhill section, and at the bottom of this hill, there'll be about 5k left. Nearly back, but we're going the long way around. What are you going to do then? Nothing. Yeah, baby. All done for the 25k. That was a brutal one, to be fair. But we'll see you tomorrow for 26k and the final week of the 496 challenge. Morning, people. It's the 26th of Jan, and today we've got to run. Oh, how far? Oh yeah, 26k today. This run is like the shortest amount of recovery I've had between runs so far, because yesterday was a bit of a late start just because of what we were up to at the weekend. It's amazing how relatively okay the body's feeling. It's just that left ankle. I've got a little secret weapon in the back pocket to get me through this run, so you'll see that a little bit later. We're doing a very similar route to Saturday's route. Just got to try and bolt an extra 2 kilometres on somewhere. Whoa, 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 boys, what's the matter? Everyone just calm down. Oh my God. Oh, I had a really sharp pain in my left heel, which is a bad ankle as well, but it seems to have passed for now. Oh, we are absolutely crunching kilometres today. We're nearly 12k in already. Well, I say already actually, it's been an hour and 27, but yeah, feels good today. So for this challenge so far, I've not carried any water on any of the runs, and I've done them all fasted as well, apart from yesterday's run where I had 2 bits of peanut butter on toast just because it was going to be a later start. But let's be honest, it's probably not the best thing for me to do. So now we're in the final week. I thought I'd treat myself. Like I said, literally in the back pocket. I'll be glad to get rid of this. Every step this has been like choking me every step. Got this drink today, so we're gonna neck this and finish the last 10k. Pretty fun for it. God bloody hell, that went everywhere. I thought it was gonna be a bit shaken up. Down the hatch. Bubbles. Hopefully that gives me the boost I need to get home. Just over 10k. But the problem with these things, there's so much caffeine in them. When I drink one, I need to drop the kids off almost instantly. So now it literally is a race against time. When birds are making these nests and they put like the first leaf or twig in, how the hell does it stay there? Fair play. Gone the opposite way around Abbey Fields today to make up some mileage. Just going past the old 400 metre track. Had my fair share of races there when I was younger. Can't even keep up with this bloke. But slow and steady wins the race. Bloody hell. Oh mate, you're next to me, I can overtake me. He's got 50 pounds on his back. Go on lad. Fair play to that army lad. He was doing interval training and we kept on sort of like overtaking each other. Final kilometre which I'm walking. And I tell you what boys and girls, felt bloody strong on that one. That felt good. Minus the old cankle down there. Who knew a bit of hydration, caffeine and a couple of electrolytes mid-run would help? Mental. I think I might have to treat myself to at least 1 drink each run now. But I think I'm still going to do them fasted. That's 26k done. See you tomorrow for 27. Morning people, it's the 27th of Jan and we got 27 kilometres to do today as part of the 496 challenge. No, this shoe cover isn't actually for my head, it's for my phone. But it's so bloody wet and miserable today, I feel like I need it. I definitely did not want to go out today and I delayed my start time by quite a lot because whoever said it was going to clear up, but it hasn't. But I have had breakfast today because of the later start. So we'll see how that sits my belly. If I could have avoided running in the rain for 3.5 hours, I would have. So I don't particularly want to get ill before the end of this challenge. But this is what we've been given today. So let's crack on. Bloody hell, look at this. All water's pumping out the drains. Might just do my run inside here today. What do you reckon? 50 metres there and back? The hat is saturated to hell. We're going for the old floppy mushroom look out here today. But we ain't out here to look good. Guys, pretty wet today. And I've still got a good 20k left. I wanted to keep the feet dry, but it ain't happening at all. Look how drenched even my glove is. Oh, probably didn't look that much ready, but it's absolutely soaked. Oh, bloody hell, what we got here then? I mean, like, it'd be very rude not to, wouldn't it? Go on then. Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Right, let's crack on with this run. Just over 10k left, and this has been cold, wet, and miserable. To be fair, absolutely horrible. So we're going to refuel with a little bit of Huel and a long arm because I'm already soaked. Yummy. Oh, and I figured out what that sharp pain in my heel was yesterday. At first I was thinking, oh God, I hope this isn't a stress fracture on my heel or something like that. But no, it was a bloody big old thorn in my heel that somehow got in there. So at least it was only a little something, nothing too major. Wow, very interesting. The rain has finally stopped and we've got 5k left. That's 27 kilometers done on Saturday, just another 4k on top of that. Lovely old job. And we'll see you tomorrow for 28k. Morning people, it's the 28th of Jan. And we've got 28 kilometers to do today. Late start again today, it's a bit icy underfoot, so I let it thaw out because there's no way I'm going ice skating with this gammy ankle. We've only got a few more days left of the challenge, and if you want to join me on the final run on Saturday and stick around, I'll be sharing some more information on that later in this video. Cool, what a day. Absolute complete contrast to yesterday. But if you don't go out on those horrible days, you don't enjoy these days half as much. And you know what they say, if you only walk your dog when the weather's nice, what'd you get? A fat dog. We have now done over a week of plus half marathons a day, which is pretty mad. Today I've done a couple of laps of the route we'll be riding on Saturday, just to make sure it's all good and there's no like flooded footpaths or anything like that, because I'm sure other people don't enjoy paddling through puddles as much as I do. That's assuming a few people might come and join me on Saturday. If not, it'll just be me and my ones again. We've got just under 10k left, so a little bit of a end of run treat, bit of hill down the hatch. I've had to rejig the route slightly, so it will be on majority roads, which isn't the best, but it's been so wet, all the footpaths are so flooded around here. Oops, walked for far too long then. Let's get this last couple of K done. Last half kilometre, we'll treat ourselves to a little walk. I've had quite a few people ask me throughout this challenge if I've done much running before, and generally speaking, this sort of mileage, no, I haven't done it for a long time. But what I have done is kept myself generally quite fit, and I think the best way you can do that is CrossFit. Now, before you start saying, oh, CrossFit, love my CrossFit, bit of adult PE, don't worry, we've heard it all before, and trust me, I used to be like that before I gave it a go. I honestly think it's the best way to keep yourself in an all-round general good condition. And I feel like I don't really have to train for anything in particular unless there's something crazy. But say I want to go hike that mountain this weekend with a big backpack on, then I probably could just do it, to be fair, because of CrossFit. And I'm lucky enough to go to CrossFit Direwolf, which is the best gym with the best coaches. And that's why on Saturday, we're going to start the run at the CrossFit gym. We're going to do 5 6k loops. I'm going to put all the information on the screen now so you can see roughly what timings they are and you can screenshot them. If you want to come along, do 6k, 12k, the whole thing, jump in halfway through and do just one lap, it's up to you. But if you want to get involved, come down, we'll see you then. And that's 28k done. See you tomorrow for 29k. Morning people, so 29th of Jan, and we've got 29 kilometers to do today as part of the 496 challenge. And we've only got 3 runs left. That's less than 100 kilometers to go. Come on. Oh no, my trainers are actually dry for once. And we're only 6k in. Let's see if I can stay dry. We're going a bit off piste here, and also had a nice little scratch in the old bramble. It's either get wet or turn around. Oh, fuck this, you know what, who cares? I just know there's really nice woodland this way, and that way it's just road and town. So let's have some wet feet for the run. Although that did all just splash up into my new cuts, which probably isn't great. Do a bit of first aid on that. Give it a quick wipe. Oh my God, this river is well high. If I came paddleboarding down here, I don't think I'd barely fit underneath there. I only just scraped through. If you love feet, keep watching. Those are my little trotters after resting them all evening and overnight. Can you tell which one the bad one is? I sent that picture to Jogging with James. He said one looks like Bilbo Baggins, the other one looks like a Velociraptor. Sent it to my mum as well, and she thinks I've got a March fracture, which I had a little look at, and it could well be. My mum also asked if this is really sensible, and I said, well, it makes more sense to finish now than it does to give up. And yes, this challenge is hard and painful, but sometimes you just got to do the hard and painful things. No matter what you do in life, there's always going to be a point where things become difficult. Whether that's in fitness, your career, a relationship, a new hobby, a diet, there's always going to be a point where it's going to be easier to give up than it would be to carry on. With all these sort of endurance challenges I've done, like 3 Peaks, cycling John O'Groats Land's End, ultramarathon across Ibiza, setting a Guinness World Record for kayaking the Thames, there's always a point where it becomes difficult, painful and hard. But if you give up at that point, then what are you actually going to walk away with at the end of the day? Nothing. Like, sometimes you just got to grit and bear it, crack on and not be a bitch. Under the old train tracks, running along the river here, it's almost going the same pace as me. You can just about see Colchester Castle up on the hill. Just over 10k left, so time for a little bit of hill. You know those Iron Man tattoos that everyone gets? I've got my own one, just way cooler. These have been some horrible roads to run along, but the traffic's not too bad this time of day. I think it's just a flooded road. I'm going that way, unfortunately.
Wow, best of luck to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is what it is. Feet have just dried off as well. Oh, this is bloody deep through here, I tell you. What a lovely way to finish day 29. that's 29k done. See you tomorrow for a big 30. Morning people, it's the 30th of Jan. So we've got 30 kilometers to do today as part of the 496 challenge. It's a wet one today, but after this, we've just got one more run and we'll be all done. And if you want to join me for the final run tomorrow, all the details will be down in the caption. Can't believe we're nearly at the end of this challenge. What an absolute mad month this has been. My legs, and more specifically my left ankle, cannot wait for the 1st of Feb. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, probably just stay at home and annoy Emma a bit more. This is part of the route for tomorrow, a little bit sloppy, but hopefully it'll dry up a little bit by then. A couple of routes to watch out for, don't want any twisted ankles, and then literally cut across here and down this track. That bit I just showed you is the worst bit on the route tomorrow mud-wise, and you'll be able to get around it anyway. It's not as if the whole path is completely covered. Oh, there you go, this is like a natural umbrella. Let's get under here for a second. We're almost halfway through. Let's smash this fuel quickly. So to complete this challenge, you have to run an average of 16 kilometers a day, which does actually sound fairly doable. But that's because of the low mileage in the first week or so. But actually, in the final week, you have to be running an average of 28.5 kilometers every day. And that's where the kilometers compound. And it's not really till the final week, 10 days, where you're truly going to get tested. And that's why only 10% of the people that start this challenge finish it. And hopefully, after tomorrow, I'll be one of that 10%. Bloody hell, that's 30k done. See you tomorrow, 31k. And as it's a special occasion, might even chuck jacket in the wash. Morning people, it's 31st of Jan. Got 31 kilometres today. Got an 8 AM crew, kicking things off for lap 1. Well, lap 0, going to be a long day ahead, but should be good. Absolute beauty of a morning for it. Lap 1 done. Lap 2 done for the crew. Getting on for lap 3 now. A massive shout out to all the early birds joining me on the first couple of laps. We're 15k in, and we got a little solo lap for myself. Cool, what a day to finish this challenge on after all the crap weather. That's a sick little whip. 3rd lap done.
10:15 team. Woohoo!
The girls have just got out of bed. Nah, I'm joking, they've already smashed the workout today. We're 22k in. Got 2 more laps after this, then 1 loop round the block. Here we go, top glory hunter. Hasn't done a single step with me, jumps in for the final run to bring it home.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, wait for Ashley to put his Smarties. Gotta get the Smarties in.
Energy pills.
Yeah. Last lap of the challenge, got Ashley leading the way. We've got 2 and a bit K left, then we're all done. Woo!
Let's go! Woo-woo!
Final kilometre, and then we'll be done.
Woo! Woo! Woo-woo! He's done it!
Easy pickings.
He's done it!
Yeah, should we get that one?
Right?
You want something? Protein shake, coffee, or what?
Yeah, get a Joe.
Oh, and we are done. 31 kilometres, and the 496 challenge is complete. Feeling very stiff now. Gonna have a bath and a couple of days off, and then we'll do something else, I guess. See you later. Afternoon, people. Yes, it's me again. It's still the 31st of Jan. We've completed the 496 challenge, but there's no way I can finish this month without reaching 500 kilometres. Because I mean, like, realistically, when am I next going to do this amount of mileage in 1 month? Probably never. If not, I won't be doing it for a long time. So 4 more kilometres and we'll have 500 kilometres in the bag for the month. And what a month it's been. It's been an absolute mad journey. I hope you guys have enjoyed following along, and I'm looking forward to a nice couple of rest days. My body's pretty battered, but overall I'm very impressed with how it's held together, minus that left ankle. And I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's been supporting this challenge, everyone online, everyone in person, my wife Emma, and also a big shout out to everyone that came along for the final run today. Very grateful for the support and it made today's run so much easier. Also, big thanks to CrossFit Direwolf. They surprised me by gifting me with a little t-shirt at the end of the challenge, which I'm very, very honoured to be given. So thank you very much, and I'll wear it with pride. And in terms of what's next, I'm not really sure. Whilst I've done all this running, I might try and do a few other little running challenges. Might try and get a new PB in a 5k or a 10k, see how we get on. But we've got a big adventure coming up in the next couple of months, which I won't say too much about. And then I also need to edit my hike along the Essex Way, which was an 82-mile hike that I'll be releasing in the next couple of weeks or so. And that's 4 kilometers done, 500k for the month. Bloody hell. Across all the platforms as well, so TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, this little series has got nearly 4 million views, which is absolutely mental. And once again, just want to say massively grateful for all the love and support throughout this challenge. I'm ready for a good few rest days, and we'll see you soon.